After shooting guns for nearly my entire 33 years of life, I finally got my first squib round.
What?
It's right here in the barrel of this Ruger Mark IV.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The squib happened due to something that I didn't think could cause it. I'll explain how it happened. Just stick around. If you don't know what a squib round is, it's when you fire your weapon and the bullet gets stuck in the barrel.
What kind of shit is that?
It usually happens with reloaded ammo, but for me, that wasn't the case. Let's take a closer look at my gun. This is a Ruger Mark IV. It's chambered in .22 long rifle. I have a dead air mask suppressor on it. Light is a Olight Valkyrie PL Mini 3. Optic is a Olight O-Sight SE. This optic was just released by Olight. Has the same profile as the Olight O-Sight S. The main difference between the O-Sight S and SE is that the S is powered by a rechargeable battery, while the SE by a CR1620 battery. The SE offers a 2 MOA dot and a 32 MOA circle with the battery life of up to 75,000 hours. Now, I probably put around 500 rounds through this gun and didn't have an issue until these last 50 rounds or so. I just started misfiring very often leading up to the squib. The misfires started happening every 5 to 10 rounds. The trigger was being pulled, the round wouldn't fire, and when I pulled the bolt back, I'd see a light primer strike. I started noticing leftover gunpowder all around the breech. After noticing that, my thought was that the misfires were from the rounds that weren't sitting properly against the breech face. So instead of the rim of the casing receiving the full impact of the firing pin, I think the casings were resting on unburned gunpowder, which made the strike on the rim so light that the primer wouldn't fully ignite, causing the gunpowder to improperly burn or not burn at all. Then as I watched my friend take his next shot with this gun, he had another misfire, except when he pulled the bolt back and ejected the cartridge, I noticed that it was just a casing with no bullet in it. I warned him. I said stop! So I could verify if the bullet was stuck in the barrel. If you're wondering what a squib sounds like, it literally just sounded like nothing happened. I only heard the hammer fall. I opened the action and put my flashlight on one end of the barrel to see if I could see the light on the other end, and I couldn't. Then I looked on the breech side and saw the bullet stuck right there. I was just surprised because I wasn't using reloaded ammo. I definitely think this happened due to my gun being dirty, which I never heard of before. Let me know if you ever heard of that as a cause for a squib. Now I'm stuck with this squib, no pun intended. I've always heard they can be super hard to remove and most people have to send it to a gunsmith, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I have a feeling this squib isn't lodged too tight because I didn't hear any gunpowder when it fired. I know you gotta be careful not to mar your barrel. I'm gonna use this cleaning rod and get right on the nose of the bullet and hopefully knock it right out. It came out very easy. That is what a squib is. Look at the difference putting the light down the barrel now.
Nice.
Bruh.
I wrote a book. It's not about firearms. It's about living a more free life. Please check it out on Amazon. Also, the links for everything in this video is in the description.